Fam, what's going on? It's Kyle Henderson of Bama Football on YouTube, en route from Santa Fe, New Mexico to Pasadena, California, as we turn the page to the 2024 Rose Bowl. Now, Alabama football arrived on Tuesday to Los Angeles. They actually held their first practice on Tuesday, and players getting off the plane were excited. They posted some photos on social media, but an interesting photo that caught my eye was LT Overton, the transfer from Texas A&M, who posted getting off the plane, walking onto the tarmac with the Alabama Crimson Tide. Now, as you know, there are several early enrollees along with LT Overton that are a part now of the Alabama football team. Now, those players that have just joined the roster cannot participate in the actual Rose Bowl, but they can actually participate in the practices leading up to the Rose Bowl. So we've talked about that several times. Imagine getting from high school or transferring from another college football program and you're immediately practicing with the Alabama Crimson Tide. So we are going to have some opportunities for some B-roll. What B-roll is it's actually footage. So we are allotted 15 minutes of time to watch Alabama practice. That'll be on Thursday and on Friday. Same thing with the Michigan Wolverines, and we will upload that footage right here to Bama Football on YouTube. Usually how that works is you get maybe a stretch period and an individual period. So I want to keep my eye on the quarterback position to see how those quarterbacks are looking going into the Rose Bowl with the addition of Julian Sain, and maybe keep an eye on the secondary with some additions like Jalen Mbakwe, another 5-star that have been added to the mix. Now today, which is Wednesday, Alabama will hit the podium at Disneyland, and you will hear from Nick Saban, Terrion Arnold, and a couple other guys. It's basically just a welcome to the Rose Bowl put on by the Rose Bowl Prudential staff. And then on Thursday, you get your first real media opportunity with Tommy Rees, Jace McClellan, and a couple offensive players as well. I think Jalen Milroe will also be at the podium along with Isaiah Bond. But what was interesting about that is Jace McClellan, who missed the SEC title game with the foot injury, will be at the podium speaking to the media. And I figure if he is speaking to the media, that's probably a good sign about his health status going into this game against the Michigan Wolverines, which would be an added bonus for the Alabama Crimson Tide. Now, on the defensive side, which will be on Friday, you are going to hear from Kevin Still, Dallas Turner, Kool-Aid, basically all of the All-Americans that Alabama has, along with another B-roll opportunity. So look for a lot of content to be posted right here to our YouTube channel. A good way to be notified is to hit the subscription button so you are notified each and every time we do post a video regarding the Alabama Crimson Tide. Now, on Saturday, you also will get a press conference with Nick Saban and Jim Harbaugh leading up into that game. And again, we will upload that right here to our YouTube channel. And then you have the game from the Rose Bowl. We've talked about a lot of storylines going into this particular game between Alabama and Michigan, and the time is now. This is an opportunity for Alabama to continue this epic run for the 2023 going into now the 2024 year for what this team started at the beginning. And we've talked a lot about the word of transformation. And now it's time to go against the #1 team in Michigan. And the Michigan defense is certainly very comparable and a very good football team. And Michigan's offense, I think, probably has a chip on their shoulder. There's a lot of people, including us, that have been talking about Alabama's defense having the edge over Michigan's offense. J.J. McCarthy, a really good quarterback, along with Blake Corum, and some very good wide receivers for Michigan, but I just don't feel that they have gone up against the quality or have been battle tested like the Alabama Crimson Tide. So we are going to see that matchup. And on the other side in the Sugar Bowl, you have Texas taking on Washington, a very good game with two very good offenses. But I think that Texas, in my opinion, at least has the edge because of Steve Sarkisian. So a lot of content coming your way right here on Bama Football on YouTube. Hit the thumbs up, like, and subscribe. We appreciate you guys being here for this short video. I will continue my call-in show throughout the week. But there are a lot of opportunities for the media that are in the morning, and I am on the West Coast time. So we're just going to kind of play it by ear, but we're going to keep the coverage coming your way right here on Bama Football on YouTube. Coming to you one more time from Santa Fe, New Mexico, en route to Pasadena, California for the Rose Bowl. Kyle Henderson, Bama Football on YouTube.